Hey guys, happy Thursday. So I am coming at you with my bare naked face. You ready for this? I'm coming at you right now because I did this. Hi Candace. I did this video yesterday and Facebook ate it. So apparently they found my bare naked face extremely offensive because thanks Candace. It's hard putting yourself out here like this. But I have to do it in order to show you how I prep my skin for foundation. So I'm gonna get right into it. Otherwise this could get a little long. So I am going to be putting on my foundation. I'm gonna show you what I do. I just cleansed my skin with Dream Clean, and now I put on my Skin Therapist moisturizer. I try to only do, I can show you here, about like 2 pumps, and I will put this all over my face and let it soak in real quick before I add my next layer. So a big thing. Yes, Dream Clean's awesome, Candace. I especially need it right now because I've got some hormonal acne, so I've really needed my Dream Clean this week. So anyway, when you're putting on your moisturizer, make sure you are pushing up, circular motions, and push up. Do not pull down. We do not want to help gravity, you guys. Seriously. I'm 33 and I never thought I'd have to start thinking about this stuff, but you want to think about it now because prevention is a lot easier. So just I just moisturize there, push up. All right, now I'm gonna let that soak in and dry real quick. And again, that was Skin Therapist. Now I will add my Must Do facial oil. This stuff is awesome. It makes your skin super soft and really, hi Beckett. My little guy just came in. This is really an awesome base for your foundation. It's going to give you more of a dewy look. If that's not a look that you're going for, then you might want to skip the Must Do, but I find it just gives that nice glow to my skin before I put on my foundation. So this is an oil, and I don't know if you're going to be able to really see it. I do about 2 pumps, again, of the facial oil. Just rub that in my hands real quick, and I'm going to put that all over my skin again, pushing upwards. I feel bad for any guy that happened to... Look at that, isn't that fun? Facebook Live for you. Hold on, guys. As if I wasn't a hot mess before. Look at me now. Okay, so anyway. Okay, so I'm gonna continue to just push in my Must Do face oil. I was gonna say, I've noticed a couple of my friends' husbands pop onto the live. I'm sorry, guys. They probably don't care much about moisturizer and face oil, do they? All right, so I've got that Must Do now on my skin. I'm gonna give it a couple of minutes to really soak in. Well, I won't give it a couple minutes, sorry, you don't have that kind of time. But I'm gonna give it just a little bit of time to soak in. I like to take whatever oil is kind of left over on my hands and just kind of put that in my hands are actually looking really nice and soft because I like to kind of massage that into my hands. Okay, let's get this back going. Sorry guys that I lost you there. Okay, so what I normally would do if I was doing this myself and didn't have you guys watching is I would wash my face, pat it dry, never wipe your face dry, always pat it dry. You don't want to harm your skin by wiping it. You always want to pat. And then I would put on my skin therapist. After, I would let my skin therapist then soak into my skin, and that's when I brush my teeth, pop in my contacts. Then I will put on my must do. And from there, I'll kind of start my hair. I'll start sectioning it off, you know, maybe plugging in my curling iron, you know, and in my flat iron and getting started on it to give my must do time to kind of soak in. Then from there, I real quick will put on my first base makeup primer. You just want to shake. Whew. And then just spray that. I probably overspray. You really only need like 4 sprays, kind of do like a T, or you could do an X. And then I'm just gonna have that soak in real quick. Okay, so that is how I prep my skin. I cleanse, and then skin therapist, must do face oil, and my awesome spray primer. And now you're ready to go, and you're gonna have a flawless foundation coverage. So since I have you here, or since I'm on, oh, no, wait! I was gonna start putting my foundation, but I have something else to show you. I'm so excited! I totally forgot. You guys, I've been stalking the mailman all morning. I've been out to my mailbox 4 times because I've been awaiting the I Aspire. I am so excited for this, you guys. So, the I Aspire is an incredible new product that we just launched. What it does is it reverses the signs of aging around the eye. Oh, I'm gonna get my cap off here. The active ingredients, they are gonna reduce fine lines, puffiness, it'll eliminate age spots, it'll lighten dark circles, dark under eye circles, and I kind of have that going on now. That's not makeup, that's just my under eye now. Happened after Beckett. Lots of sleepless nights. And it's also got, hold on, let me get the top off here. Ooh. I don't want to waste any of that. Some of it just popped out, so I'm gonna start putting it on a minute. It has this ceramic tip here. Oh my gosh, you guys. It's a cooling ceramic tip that is going to instantly reduce puffiness when it's up against your eyes and refresh this delicate skin. If you didn't know already, oops, hold on, I have a little notification. There we go. The skin underneath your eye is the most delicate skin on your face, so you really want to treat it with care because it is the most delicate, it is the thinnest, and this right here, the ceramic tip, is going to refresh the delicate skin under your eye and use consistent. So you're going to see immediate effects, and then used consistently, it's going to be really dramatic, the effects that you're going to see. What is in this, and I'm going to flip it over again. I just don't want to lose any serum this time. We've got aspen bark in this, which is gently going to exfoliate your under eye, and it's just going to smooth and soothe the skin. Then it also contains carob gum, and that's going to provide the really cooling and soothing, firming effect, and it's going to promote moisture retention and protection for your under eye. And then it also contains hexapeptide 11. That's a mouthful. And what that does is it improves firmness and reduces the fine lines and promotes maintenance of the skin's lipid layer. So it's got, and that's just the notable ingredients. There's other ingredients in this thing too. So it is going to give you immediate effects. When you put, oh my gosh, that does feel good. So you are going to get, God, that ceramic tip is cold. This just came from my mailbox. So the box felt warm, but that ceramic tip is super cool. So you're just going to lightly squeeze that on your under eye. Oh my goodness. And you are going to notice an immediate change in your under eye. You're going to feel the firming, the tightening, and the soothing. And then if you want to just kind of pat that serum in, I'm going to put a little bit more on. And then over time is when you're going to really start noticing the dramatic effects. I don't want to, there we go. So, oh, that tip is awesome. I don't know if any of you have seen the results that I have posted. I posted a couple. I'll post some underneath this video as well. But oh my gosh, some of the girls who were at, well, all of the girls who were at Limelight Palooza, which is our big company convention, they all received an early tube of the Eye Aspire. Andrea, yours should be here today. Yes, mine just arrived. I was stalking the mailman. I couldn't wait. I know my mom, hers came in this shipment too, and I called her to let her know it was on track to come today. I wouldn't be surprised if she shows up at my house looking for it. It's so exciting. But so the girls who were at Limelight Palooza, our big company convention, they got an early tube. So they've been using it now for a couple of weeks, and the results are incredible. So I'm really excited about this. So you just want to make sure that you don't put on too much. I think because I've been talking, I've put on a bit much. You don't want to do that. You want to use it sparingly. But really take advantage of that ceramic tip and then just pat real gently to get that. I'm already feeling the tightening. Pretty cool. So I've been super excited to share this with you. Eye Aspire. There is nothing like it on the market. Super cool. So I'm really excited to share that with you. So now you would put that on then after your moisturizer. You would put on your Eye Aspire. It's a skin booster. It kind of helps everything else work. God darn, that feels amazing. So once again, I used Skin Therapist, Must Do, Eye Aspire, and then my primer has had time to soak in. So since I have you here, I'm gonna put on my foundation real quick. I'm gonna start with my concealer. I am the color Olive 1. This is concealer 3, this is concealer 0. I use concealer 3 for my red spots. So we'll get rid of some of these lovely acne spots we have. I also get really red on my chin. So we're gonna just get rid of that. Kind of gonna go over here. I also like to use it. I have a scar here from surgery. So we're gonna cover that up with number 3. And I have a broken capillary up here. So we're gonna get that guy. So that's what I like to use my number 3 for. Then I have concealer 0. This is for under eye, which hopefully I shouldn't need for too much longer with this Eye Aspire. So I like to just put that on under my eye to highlight and get rid of kind of the dark circles I've got going on. So just kind of pack it on there and then real gently pat it in. I also like to put it right here around my nose because I get kind of dark around there. And I use Rodan & Fields Lash Boost on my lashes, and it gives me a red line along my lash line. So I like to put a little bit of concealer 0 there as well. And now I am going to just pat it in with my damp Blenderful. Just pat real softly, and it's just going to blend real nicely. All right. Let's kind of pat up there. See how that's just lightening up that red line I had there on my eyelid. There we go. Now I'm going to put on my foundation. So I like to just warm it up. It is a waxed-based foundation. What does that mean? It means that it is not going to settle in acne, in scars, in fine lines and wrinkles. It's 50% pigmentation. What does that mean? That means a little goes a long way. Most department store makeup, you're looking at about 23% pigmentation. Makeup that you buy at the drugstore, you're looking at about 15%, which means that you have to use more to get the coverage you're looking for. So now you're just caking foundation on your skin to try to get the coverage you want. But with us and our botanical foundation, it's 50% pigmentation. So a little goes a long way. And I just do those couple of swipes there and then let this blender fold do its job. I love applying with the blender fold. We have some awesome, and I like to go down the neck as well because no one wants to see foundation lines. We also have an awesome buffer brush that people have mentioned using for their foundation, and I'm going to give that a try next. But I really do like the blender fold. I like that I've got the tip, the pointed tip, so I can go into my under eye, around my nose. I feel like I can just get everywhere to really blend it out nicely. We're going to see if we can, that's a monster right there, isn't it? Oof. So anyway, that is how I do it, guys. I showed you my skin prep. And then it just goes to show how beautifully your foundation applies after you prep your skin correctly. So I went from oof to pretty dang flawless, if I do say so myself. So thanks for joining me. If you are interested in getting color matched or in learning about any of our skincare products, let me know because I would love to chat with you. Have a great day, guys. Oh, and if you want to see me apply the rest of my makeup, head over to my Perfectly Pretty page because I will be finishing my face over there. Bye.